Okay guys, now finally I received the idlers and we may complete this job. So let's do quick disassembly and recap how everything was connected together, because I've been working on a few more decks since the previous disassembly, and now it's a good thing that I was assembling back the tape transport, so now it would be easy for me to remember which screw goes where, because I don't need to remember actually. Come on. Come on. Here we go from the stand. Hi. Next, get to the idler wheel. I would need a couple more things. Sorry. It's a little mess on my table. Now, let me see and remember, I believe so we should be able to pull up either from this side after we will remove the motor. I didn't watch my video to remember, so we will do over again this assembly. So here is the motor, and we need to remove the capstan. And this one as well. This direct drive motor. To be able to remove lever and the arm for the idler. Right, so here is the FG coil. Now we have to disconnect the spring here, and now we can slowly remove the idler here. Let's check the size. It looks to be much. Right. Let's see. Let me remove the old guy. It looks like a pin. So probably will just remove the idler from the wheel. Here we go, like that. So I pull it from the back side to not disassemble this part, and you maybe see how many cracks it already have. So that's really old one. Now let's compare with the new. New one, a teeny bit smaller, really, but that was the only available idler on the market. This looks like it has proper width. That's a good sign. Let's put him back here. Okay, I need some tools. So I will use round screwdriver to not poke any holes in It's not so easy as I thought. It's a rubber. Okay. So we put it on top like that. Here we go. It's ready. Good grip. It is very round, so it's a good sign. So here we have our oil ring. So that's the old one. You don't need it. That's a symbol. So like that. Put the spring back. Okay, here it will work for the fast forward and rewind, and when heads will go up, spring will pull it higher. So, and it should work in different way a little bit. Okay, let me see. Let's assemble it, motor back. Done. This part, coil back. No, it was easier with extender. Come on. So fix it a FG coil. Now we can lubricate and put capstan back. Then we will lubricate this commander. And technically we should be good. Everything would be assembled. So let's go from here. Do you like how it's spin? Good. Here. Some clean up from the old lubricant. I will add new lubricant on the backs here. So, and we need to add to the worm gear right there. Okay. Good. So with this deck is not so sophisticated work, as you may see. Everything more or less accessible and not much of disassembly. So technically you may follow my steps and do replacement yourself. That's technically the goal of my videos, is just to share knowledge and make sure that more decks will survive over the years. Just today I've got a comment under my video. So a few days ago one of my subscribers was asking like a root cause for the techniques not detecting different tape types. I recommended to take a look if the flat cable connector is properly connected, because I remember that those was quite tricky connector to assemble, and he verified and confirmed that it was a root cause, and now the deck works flawlessly and he is very happy with that. And you remember what we forget? We forget to install belt. So I'm undo the screws. Yeah, sometimes I have to do work a couple times to make sure that everything works very good and properly. It's a rare case when we can do everything from the first attempt. This time I just forget how to properly do it. So here's the mini belt. And now we can assemble. Attempt number 2. If you follow in my Revox videos, I'm already spent for this guy more than 100 hours, maybe close to 200 hours. And it's still not perfect. And I had to disassemble tape transport like 11 or 12 times. And now it's at least works sufficiently. But I'm still trying to eliminate the hum noise. And that's still an issue. Okay, let's put the washers back. Okay, now capstan's rotating, belt is straight, good. And now we need to clean capstan shafts from the oil. When we install the washers, isopropyl would not get into bearings anymore, and we can safely wash them. I'm rotating capstan with my finger. Okay, there is one. The head is in very good shape, so this owner has a good collection of decks in very good condition, so they all perform really well. Right, now let me see pinch rollers. Left one looks to be very small considering the space which is allocated, but this looks to be original. Let me see if we can clean him and it still will be good, because original pinch rollers were of a very good quality, and technically, unless they crack, they should be working good. I know guys haven't like removed those cracking pieces by sanding pinch rollers. I'm trying not to do it. Now let them dry, so see a little bit of grease. No cracks on the right and no cracks on the left, so they're still in very good shape. So deck was stored in a very good conditions, and you see how clean everything is inside. Perfect. Let me see. Right, it's time to assemble and see if it works. So that's trash parts. I will trash them. Right, see you when we'll assemble tape transfer back in the deck body. Okay guys, after all efforts, I was able to correctly assemble all those like 2 dozen switches and connectors everywhere. Now it's work, and I had to verify by schematic and service manual multiple times. So fast forward, rewind. Extremely quiet tape transport. One of the quietest I ever heard, and fix it. The only thing like password revised speed it's okay, but it can be higher. I just was using Revox and it just blows like wow, and your tape is winded. So nice, as you see, we good, no problems, it's plays well, so no problems at all, and good sound quality, really I'm enjoying. So I'm not sure if it has Dolby BC or it has DBX. No, off, Dolby B, Dolby C. I don't see DBX switch. Okay, so it's just regular. Nice display, really nice, large, good scale. I'm enjoying. And we completed assembly for the first time, so it's not so bad. and everything works. That's a good sign. So let me assemble the rest of the front panel, and then we will start measuring and tuning params. See you soon. So here I'm assembling the front panel and measuring the frequency, and it looks to be very good. Extremely stable. 29997, 29998, 29993, 3000, 29995. Wow, really good results. Now let's install frequency response tape. Let's see the phase, if it's correct. And how this will play now. Okay, we need to increase the level. And it's spot on. Nothing changes. Oh, here is the output level. I can adjust it right here. And phase is perfect. And I believe the same is perfect with the needles. They technically don't change much, like half decibel. 12. Okay. So 14. At 15, it's less than 1 decibel difference. Okay, good. Next, I will check playback level to make sure that we will go properly further. I like how this deck sounds, really good. Alright, levels. Let me see. Technically even. One channel shows 1 decibel lower here. They almost are left channel, yeah, so we can adjust left channel just a little bit. So let me find proper driver, and let me see here. Right channel, left channel right here. That's it. And it's perfect now here. See? Alright. That was everything for the playback with it. 0.3 decibel on left channel adjustment. After all these years. Really, guys. Very good quality. Let's check recording. Are you ready? Let's adjust levels. It shows spot on both channels. So let me see, type normal, record start. Okay, recording level is like 3 decibel lower than the original, and it shows here 3 decibel lower. See, source tape. Oh, it's 10 kilohertz, sorry. Let's adjust to 400 hertz. Yeah, and level right there, almost immediate. And I will decrease amplitude here to 2 volts and increase it here. Bam, zeros. Here, source. And now we have source a little bit uneven. Let me try with one hand if I can do it. Oh, is it there? Oh yeah. Now we even on the source, and here is the tape. -1 decibel. 40 dkd, it's pretty normal. I will adjust as soon as I will find where. Okay, now next I need to prepare. I need to read service manual and see what spots for responsible for different actions, and then let's go from there. See you quite soon. Okay guys, next step would be to adjust record levels. So let's start recording. Technically Denon recommends to match on 1 kilohertz. Okay, so let me switch to the source. That's the source level, and switching to the tape, it's -1 decibel. And to adjust it for the normal tape, here we have 2 ports. Technically 2 ports for each tape type, and that's what we will be adjusting here. Even, the other one, even. Now source, tape. Good. Done for this tape type. Next, chrome tape. Let's identify it as chrome. So source, tape. Pretty close, but not enough. One channel and the other channel. Good. Now TDK by define it metal tape, source and tape. For this tape, technically I've seen all decks tuned -2 decibel, because this tape is not so sensitive as the other tapes. So I will add to level -2 decibel, and let's see how it will perform. Okay, now it's even. This will be -2 decibel. Here it shows perfectly well the same level. And let's see, when we will tune our bias and automatic calibrator, we will be able to decide if we will stay with -2 or we will adjust it to proper level. Because, for example, if I will install the Sony tape, this should be good from the level perspective. Oh, yeah, then +1 on the original half decibel. So source and tape. So Sony are more sensitive, but they tend to lose high frequencies over time. So when you're recording, you're usually under biasing them. But they keep really well recording and levels and so on. I like them more than the My60. Okay, next step would be, I believe, to tune up bias, and then after tuning, and that should be it. So to tune up bias, we have to switch to -20 decibel on the source, and we will adjust it precisely here. So it will be -20. Wow, what a good volume. What really precise. Okay, source and tape, and it's even. And what frequencies they recommend? I believe we need to start from the chrome tape, because I've seen adjustments. Okay, it's after calibration here. 1 kilohertz, 1 kilohertz. Voila, we don't have instructions. Because those spots really Okay, we will try and repeat. So adjusting the recording section. That's the level. Change frequency in position 12 kilohertz, record and playback. But they didn't say the tape. Adjuster T105, 205. So characteristic means the following diagram. Okay, 105 and 205. Really, those bias ports are from 800s. I'm not sure if they mean the same deck, but it's for 33 and 44 decks, and it's common instruction. That's the levels we just did. I don't see 800, so adjusting automatic sensor, and that's it, I believe. That's the parts list, exploding views, and schematic. That's everything they left for us after all those years. Okay, let's just check. Okay, first, so it's 1 kilohertz and it's 11, and it's pretty fine. Wow, 1 kilohertz and 11 after all those years. 12, 13, 14, 15, it skips 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 drops. Here is 19 kilohertz, no drop. And let's see intermodulation, and it's very good recording. Show me the left channel, and it's good as well. 19 kilohertz, type 1 tape. Wow, almost like Nakamichi, you see? Pretty close. Alright, and it's without automated calibration. Okay, good. Now let's start. Let's see how calibrator will work. Done. We have just a little bit less, like 1 decibel less level of the calibration, but on 18 it's already stabilized, and here looks to be pretty good. Okay, but if I would be tuning, so here is 2 ports for chrome tape, so I would start from chrome tape, then adjust for normal, for metal, 1 port for normal, 1 for metal. That's why I will start from chrome, because those are 2 different ports, so left, right. And technically that's it, and here 2 ports to adjust the calibrator levels, but we don't need to, as you just seen yourself. It works pretty precise. Let's check metal tape, it's the toughest to record. Let's do calibration. And we're recording, so 1 kilohertz, it put like a little bit higher level. So that's the source, you see, tape plus 1 decibel, technically it is fine. So 1 kilohertz, 11, good. Now 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and it's having like plus 2 decibel on one channel. 21, 22, 23 drop. So 22 kilohertz on TDKMA. Really great results. So technically we don't need to adjust anything more. So we should be good. Now it's time to record music and enjoy. I will assemble it. I will measure params after assembly using my T100 analyzer, and then we will listen how it sounds. See you soon. And hello again. I did check before assembling the deck, and I had to adjust bias just a little bit So to make sure that deck will be recording spot on. Now let's start from checking the wow and flutter. I don't know myself yet, I didn't check yet. So let's see, 3000 Hz, good. It comes to 0.025, 24, 23, 25. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I tell you, as soon as I seen picture on the oscilloscope, I tell you that it's a perfect deck. So its average is 0.025. Wow. It's a sleeper deck. I play it and like the sound of it like exactly the same as from Finest Pioneer A9. Really, I'm enjoying. Now levels. Dolby levels. Here. And Dolby levels here. Good. Next comes frequency sweep. Let me switch to the spectrum. And here we go. The observance of the height of this bar should go even across all range of frequencies. Okay, going down. Nice. Very even, no change. Very nice deck. Sound is like a little bit on the soft side, very analog, really. Same as Pioneer A9. Very analog sound, so if you like analog sound, you would not miss with these decks. 12, 14, and 15, no change. Perfect. Good. Next would be the recording test. Here we go. Normal tape. Sweep. Okay, reference level. Recording. So now source. You see just a little bit, like 2 decibel higher above 16 kilohertz, and tape. That's all the change we have. Normal tape. Now, after tuning. Done recording. I have technically the same picture. Source and tape. So plus minus 1 decibel. It's very good. Okay. Do you like to see what it can do with normal tape on the high levels? So we can do frequency sweep, and we will keep all levels. So let's see what we will get. That's a new feature, so we can keep the charts. And let's see what we will get. Very nice. Very soft bump here on 40 Hz. And it's tape, as you may observe. And you see how even and flat the line is. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22. Cool. Okay, now minus 10. I'm not sure if it can beat Nakamichi, because DR1 on this picture gave me something unbelievable. I will show you a little bit later what I get from DR1. So far -10 goes pretty well. Same soft bump, couple gears around 30 to 40 gears. Okay. 10, 12, 14, 15. Well, not DR-1, but very close. And no intermodulations, as I like. And do we have a Chex Pro? Yes, we have a Chex Pro, but we don't have intermodulation. So because it's SF head, so we will need to see what this SF mean. I believe that laser amorphous head is so hard to drive that all decks I measured have a very high intermodulation level here on the range after 14 kilohertz. Some of them they go down and then go up again. That's due to intermodulation. And this deck is so far makes me happy. And still clean here. You see, no intermodulation. And 0 decibel. For some reason I decided that it was -20. I'm not sure why. We can repeat procedure. It should not be wiping up -20. No. Here you see intermodulation, it goes up, but pretty minor bump, and it's on 0 decibel level. Alright, let's do -20 again, just to make sure that we'll have all 4. Okay, while you're watching his there, I will open other diagrams I created, just to show you. Alright, so this is Sony, I believe 555. No, it's Pioneer. It's Pioneer CT91. So you see here intermodulation bumps on the right side. That one is DR-1. So technically -6 level, you see it records to 17 kilohertz on type 1 tape. And on 0 level, if you get -3 decibel to 12 kilohertz, and it's type 1 tape. It was terrific. Then it was, I believe, 555. Then it was 9100. Then it was Victor. Not very even here on the high levels. And this was JX9. And that's what we have here. Really nice. So if I will get back to the DR-1, it's the best one. But you see this picture, it's a little bit lower in this range, and that's it. Okay, good, perfect. Now let me change the tape. Let's put chrome tape and reference. Okay, let me clean the rest of the lines. So that's the chrome tape, and it's tape playing. Right? So let's see. Get a little bit -1 decibel level change, but we didn't calibrate it yet. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. Alright, now let's do calibration. And repeat procedure. And let's see what it can do on the different levels with this tape. You see it's calibrated +1 decibel to previous level. It's still fine. You wouldn't be able to mention it during music recording. And it's reduced bias a little bit here, but just a little bit by 1 decibel. Okay, nice, -10. Very good. -6. So you see -10 technically to 16 kilohertz. And -6, really good. And still no intermodulation. See, so this distance pretty good. And 0 level. No. On 0 it cannot do much. Stars drop at 8 kilohertz. Here intermodulation. Well, good. I believe with metal we will get similar results. So let's rewind a little bit and I'll switch to white noise. So that's the source. -20. Okay, we're recording. And now that's source and tape. Less than 1 decibel difference on the high frequencies between left and right channel. That's it. Okay. Now calibration. Recording. Source. Tape. Very cool. Good. Would not waste your time any longer. Thanks for being with me to the end. This is a really fine deck. I'm very much excited. And I'm happy I extended his long and happy life. So see you in the music demo video. Bye bye.